What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kingdom Chapter 758. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, well, as we are heading towards the palace in Han, Shin has asked a very interesting question about the true nature of human beings, especially since, he was with Conky for a long period of time. So let's see what his answer is going to be. So without further ado, let's get to it. And this chapter is titled Battle of Flamboyance. What is the nature of human beings? Oh, no need, I've changed my mind. You're making fun of our general, you small fry? Well, because Shin doesn't know. He don't know. He hasn't been around enough. He need more experience. Whereas Conky, as we saw, when he was around Shin's age, he experienced a lot of tragedy. He had to go through a ton of shit. So, unlike Shin, Conky knew the nature of human beings. He knew it. Shin, he's gone through some shit, let's be real. But not as much as Conky. No. Anyways. Not at all, but we have arrived at the palace. Huh? Let's go. All right. But please excuse me, I must leave. Excellent. My turn at last. What? Kaikao, you were in the carriage this whole time? Are you the head of the delegation? Indeed. Dude, Kaikao looks so boss. Generals Tao, Rikumi, and Rishin, I offer you my thanks for escorting us this far. We will take it from here. Let's go. Let us begin. Diplomatic engagements between warring states are but a battle of flamboyance. Title of the chapter. Whoever's impressed by the other first loses. Dude, this is peacocking! Yes! We got peacocking going on! Woohoo! I know this. People are gonna say this is some gay shit. I know it. This totally does seem like this is definitely like some metrosexual gay shit. It totally is. But nah, this is the best term to describe it is peacocking. It freaking is. This is a peacocking war. Battle of peacocking. A battle of showboating. Yes. Anyways, let's get to this here. Back to this. Are they showcasing their dominance over us with their reception? Well, yeah, with this reception, of course they are. They want to intimidate you with their power. And nice looking things, and like a palace and whatnot. If their palace is like way cooler than the Kin Palace and whatnot, yeah, that's gonna intimidate you. That's gonna fuck you over. Here we go. All right, let's see what Kaikao does here. I am Kaikao. I stand before you as the High Commissioner sent by the King of Kin Issei. Before we get going, I would like to express gratitude for the warm welcome of this humble delegation. Words cannot express just how grandiose this reception is, and I long to convey its magnificence and the impression it left us on to the King. Dude, he ain't freaking a sweat! As expected of Kaikao-sama, the tense atmosphere did not even shake him, and he managed to take the lead. Did he just describe their attempt at intimidation as a warm welcome? Damn straight he did. And he let them know the king will be informed of it to taunt them. Coco, clever man. Dude, say no that these fuckers are doing this. Thank you for enduring the arduous journey to come here, Kaikao-dono. My name is Cho. I am the Prime Minister of the state of Han, and pleased to present the 22nd King of Han, His Majesty King O-An. Dude, this art is beautiful. Whether it's like the inside of the palace, the king's robes, headpiece, slash crown. But it's gorgeous, and also the armor looks good too. That is the Han King. It is a great honor to behold your majestic countenance, King Oan. All praise to you, great king, with our wishes for your continued health, well-being, glory, and prosperity. Welcome, High Commissioner Kaikau. You are warmly welcome to the lands of Han. The war between our states has continued for many years. We've witnessed our castles and lands being progressively seized. But this is an opportunity to turn the page on this dark past and discuss a new chapter of relations between our two states, which will result in positive developments for the benefit of both states. 1 year remains until the expiration of the alliance between the states of Qin and Wei. Some are considering the idea of an alliance for 1 or 2 decades. The time frame remains something to be discussed and decided in a dialogue between the two states together. But I see the alliance as a choice that also serves the interests of Qin. Well, no shit. As long as Han stands, neither Chu nor Wei can be at Qin's throat. Han could be a bulwark of Qin's defenses. Making an alliance with us would be a wise choice. What is he talking about? Why would we make an alliance when we're at war with the 6 states? Han is our... Shut up, idiot! Dude, shit, don't say shit! You dumbass! No, what the strategy is... And this is, targeting them would be a last resort. But the strategy is you unite with the other states and take out the main threat, which is Zhao. They're being a bunch of pricks, and probably take out Chu as well, because they're allied with Zhao. Take out those 2 motherfuckers, and then figure shit out from there. That's what the idea is. Yeah. I admire your generosity, Your Highness, but the man standing before you has no authority but to invite Campeche to the king court, and for that, I would ask Your Highness to delay this matter to another time. Kaikau, what His Majesty is discussing is what will determine whether Campeche-sama will accept your invitation or deny it. Huh? Is this a joke? Are they saying they won't allow Campeche to come unless we accept this alliance? I sincerely apologize, but as I said, I do not have the authority to say anything in this matter, but from what I know, the wound that we suffered in losing General Conky still is not healed, and here on the other hand, I see nothing but celebration at his death, and I fear that an alliance with Han would trigger an inner conflict with those who still lament Conky's passing. For that I fear it will be difficult to accept your proposition. I don't blame him! You mofos are celebrating Conky's death. It's like, dude, Conky did a lot for Qin. Conky may be an asshole, but dude, Conky, they know what Conky did. They didn't agree with his methods. No, but they know what he did. We beg your pardon. The truth is that we were thinking of declaring a period of mourning for great General Conky. Liar! However, his ingenious strategy during the coalition war deprived our state of its national hero, Great General Sekai. Thus, in response to what was fate, our people had no choice but to celebrate in memory of Sekai. I call bullshit! He's lying! We sincerely apologize to you. We didn't mean any offense. Stop this nonsense. Dude, Shin knows he's lying! Situation is excusable and understandable, as at that time our General Chotao was killed by Seki-sama's poison. Considering what the citizens of Qin saw as disgrace in resorting to poison, they harbored eternal resentment for Han. Standing before you see poison as just another weapon, but how can we convince the tender hearts of the general public? But that's the thing, though! You see, whereas Conky doesn't resort to poison and shit like that. No, Conky, that's a bitch move. That's a bitch move to use poison. Conky don't play like that. Nah, Conky he just does his thing. He just kills. And he takes a hands-on approach with his killing. You don't use poisons? Nah, he don't do that shit. That's why, the citizens of Qin see it as as a disgrace, whereas compared to Conky, he has that hands-on approach. Like if they would have just like straight up like used a sword or like a weapon to to kill Chotao, I think it would be a different story. Yeah, there'd be a little bit resentment, but nah, he went out with honor. Yeah, kitty. But poison, that was a bitch move. Yeah, kitty. I stating before you just see poison. See poison as just another weapon. That's a bitch weapon. But how can we convince the tender hearts of the general public? Good luck with that. Breaking the cycle of hatred itself is what my lord aims for with this talk of us joining in an alliance. We fear for you, Kakodono. We fear that you'll return empty-handed and be harshly held accountable for it. Huh? Are they serious in saying that they will not grant us Campeche unless we form an alliance with them? Your Excellency, the Prime Minister, and Your Majesty the King, I also fear greatly for you. In order to extend an invitation in Campeche to join the King Court, Kin has brought 20 carriages laden with wealth and treasures as a gift to Your Majesty, as a gesture of utmost sincerity and respect. General Tao, one of our 6 great generals, has been appointed to accompany the diplomatic delegation to this place. I fear that responding to our favor with impossible demands will only create a crisis of trust between us and the state of Han, undermining our relationship. Indeed, it is possible that such a response could compel the state of Qin to attack Han in order to save face and retaliate against what they may perceive as an insult, regrettably. This is a looming concern that stands before you. Well, yeah! You guys are... Dude, they are playing a dangerous game. Hey, should we consider your words as a threat? No, you should consider them as a promise. Rakuakan will not forgive anyone who threatens my lord, the king, or my homeland. Your position as a royal envoy sent by Qin does not change this fact in any way. Oh, far be it from me to intend any harm, but I said was not a threat in any form. Yeah, it was merely an expression of my concern for the revered king and of Han and his dear people. Believe me, we are not safe from such an occurrence. That's what a threat is. That's exactly what a threat is. I love the word salad of it. Oh, yes. My lord, I suggest listening to the opinion of Kampi-sama himself now. Summon Campeche. Let's go. As you command, sire. Here we get... Dude, Campeche looks awesome. We meet again, General Rishin. You? You? Do you have the answer? Are humans in the world born good or evil? In other words, is the correct theory the theory of innate goodness or the theory of innate evil? Dude! I said that. I'll say this again. Justice and good and evil are basically very subjective. It depends on who you're asking. Granted, there is a fine line that you have to cross before it's like universally evil. And then, well, in this time period, you can't say that you're born, because we don't have the neuroscience and all that shit, which basically has proven that some people can be born evil based on their neurons and all that shit. But yeah, this is definitely a nature versus nurture argument. Wait a moment. This is of utmost importance, huh? Can you convince me to go to the damned Kikin state? What? And now, Rishin, answer my question. What is the true nature of humanity? Dude, what the fuck? Are you serious? Conky knows the true... Conky understands... We don't know what happened before Conky met up with the Saki clan at age 13. But he saw the worst of the worst. He knows humanity can be nasty. But, people always thought that Conky was evil. That's how he came off as. But, oh God, if we knew what his circumstances were, it might be a different story. But say we didn't have all this dialogue, even with the science. Would you say people... Without the science, would you say people are born good and evil, or good or evil? I would still say it's subjective. I would have to say it depends on who, on what each person thinks is good and what person thinks is, what the specific person you're asking is good or evil. Because you could be from Kin and say that Kin is good and Zhao is evil, and it's the same thing with Zhao. You could be born in Zhao and say Zhao is good and Kin is evil. That's what I mean by, um, good and evil being subjective. That's why I'm like, I feel like this is a trick question in a way. But yeah, I'm very curious what you guys think about this. But I think Shin should be like, dude, what do you define as good? That's what I would ask. What is your definition of good and evil? I can't answer that until you tell me. What do you define as good? What do you define as evil? I need to know, and then I can probably tell you. That's actually what I would respond is like, well, what do you consider good and evil? I'm very curious what you guys would do in this situation. I would be a total smartass and ask them that. I would be like, bro, what do you consider good and evil? I can't answer you until I know. What, by your definition, what is good and evil? And he probably would be looking at me like, what? I'm like, well. And then I obviously do my explanation. Like every person has a different standard or a different definition of good and evil. Not everyone has the same definition that you do. Just saying. But I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. I do, but that was so sneaky. That word salad, though. That freaking word salad. God. That word salad was everything. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Kingdom content. Few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.